MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Minnie Minoso. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And that's out number one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Iglesias is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Thomas playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Madrigal, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Harold Baines.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Lance Lynn is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The
first.
second baseman, J.J.
Lynn's ready, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. So stepping in is Paul Konerko, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1. 1-1, no strike.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's set and the pitch. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
That ball went out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate here is Jim Edmonds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jim Edmonds.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's down.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one to Edmonds.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to hit, Anthony Rendon. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 2 for 12. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Oh and 1, here it comes. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
2 down with a runner at first, and digging in next will be Tim Salmon. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
2 out with the man at first. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Here's the 1-2, fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. And the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And now the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, number 9.
Next to dig in, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Madrigal is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. First and second now, one man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Down the left field line and deep. Now another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Harold Baines. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 3.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-1 now.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit in the air out to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3 balls. 3 balls.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, it'll be Jim Edmonds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. On the run is Jimenez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Game striding forward, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
From the stretch, got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That one yanked just foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lynn comes set, 1-0 on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all from Lance Lynn. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Matt Foster answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Foster.
Batter now will be Tim Salmon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Foster rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. One and one, here it comes. In there, 1-2 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
So next to bat will be Kurt Suzuki. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Salmon at second. Suzuki on at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A pause and the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. The tag gets 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Angels 6, and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Rendon, worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Minnie Minoso is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. Up next, Minnie Minoso. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
And
no hits to this point.
Angels, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Anderson is there. Makes the play, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So here is Frank Thomas to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming. Here it is as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thomas is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Baines.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. First pitch on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Paul Konerko. 4-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And now here is Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Konerko over at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2. Correct count, 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff
Garrett
clearly has him figured out.
Anderson.
At the plate now, Garrett Anderson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Tim Salmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Minoso is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in once again is Kurt Suzuki, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 7 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping up is Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Yoan.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Moncada leads off second with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Griffin Canning is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Griffin.
Into the box now, Minnie Minoso. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a liner. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Aaron Slagers is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Nick Madrigal will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Nick Madrigal.
From the stretch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Now at the plate is Frank Thomas, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in next, Harold Baines. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Iglesias has a play, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 7 and the White Sox 1. Garrett Crochet enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Garrett Crochet.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jimenez coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Trout.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds.
Edmonds.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Angels 8 and the White Sox 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Paul Konerko. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Garrett Anderson. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Moncada has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Next up, Tim Salmon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now batting, catcher, Trout. Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So here's Yoan Moncada starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Stays alive, still 2-2. And another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Moncada stands at second with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Minnie Minoso, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that's hard hit and caught by Rendon at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The runner scores from second.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Mike Mayers answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
Next, it'll be Frank Thomas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Salmon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Harold Baines, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no
Lays
strike.
off 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Count even at 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani earns his first win of the season. Lance Lynn permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.